Hello.
Is it OBS? Is it?
Yeah. How did you know? I knew you'd know.
What's OBS?
I've done. I had to do a training video for access to a site online in work, and I used OBS to do it. So,
is it recording now?
I hope.
Okay.
Because it's
Look, everyone.
It's hidden behind.
Oh yeah.
Look at
and
this.
If you open it up,
look at this, everyone. Everyone, you should buy this pipe. Look.
Oh, I remember the Cheers pipe.
The Cheers pipe. The famous
Cheers pipe.
Cheers pipe.
Cheers pipe. Oh,
how could we forget it? That were funny, that
no.
Yeah. You have an opportunity to own one of Cass Piper Cassidy's most used Meerschaums. Look at it. She's dark enough, like.
Dear God,
and there's a really stupid fucking lion head one there that you wouldn't use for anything. But I will negotiate prices, but I'd put it up on eBay for 120 or 30, but I don't know. Nobody's fine.
Right.
Anyway, that's my answer.
Funny. Genuinely.
Is that all they're going to get? Money?
Well, I mean, a hand job, if they're willing to come over to where I am.
Oh, you're not traveling? You're not mobile?
Well, if all expenses paid, I'll surely do whatever they want. I mean, there's a price for everything. I'll even wear.
This is why I decided for plum pudding.
Oh. I should have done that too if you'd said to me.
I didn't know till now.
You should have told me. I fucking have some up there.
Look at that. It's got the bourbon barrel crap in there. You know.
I've never tried it.
God,
I'm on the
1820
Flake Lads, which has not gone moldy. It's great.
I've got that bourbon one as well, but they did another as well, didn't they?
They did a rum one.
Rum. Yeah. Does that come with a fucking wood thing in it as well?
Yeah. To be fair, I wanted the rum one, but it was sold out quick when it came out. It does smell like bourbon, though. Phew. This is wet as a wet.
I have an old Bushmills barrel in the garden, and I'll just go to it with a saw every now and again to get a chunk of wood that I'll then soak and throw into the Camino to get the bourbon smoke from cooking ribs or something, you know. But it's gonna last me forever because I only need a little chunk of it every now and again for the.
These lot are gone too, aren't they? Seattle, bloody.
Nah.
Yeah, I think aren't they part of the what's that big American tobacco company?
Stutley.
Huh?
Stutley.
Who?
Stutley. No? Stutley.
Stutley.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't.
Sutliff.
They're saying Studliff. Sutliff, yeah, they were part of that. So I think this is.
This is more and more like a Chuckle Brothers video.
Rocky Horse.
Here, guys, I tell you what, this 1820 is gorgeous. It's about 3 or 4 years old, and it's really lovely.
What you on, Mark? Ennerdale?
I'm on Ennerdale, 6-year-old.
I've got about 5 pounds of 5-year-old aromatic brown flake, like Gawood.
5 pounds. 5 ounces.
Sorry, ounces. Sorry.
I've got 2 massive jars of that stuff.
Same. I've got Silver Flake.
Some of that in the jar too. Gorgeous.
Very nice.
You sent me some of that once, Chris. It was nice, yeah. I'd never tried it.
I think it's 660 in it. Zolani 660. In the fancy tin.
This is delicious.
I'm still on the quiet nights. Just as gorgeous tonight, you know.
Quite
Yeah, that's because you're
really good.
fucking too OCD to open another team. Come on, tell the truth.
It's quite a lot of K heavy, isn't it? Quite nice.
I actually have never used to have. It is quite a lot of Kia heavy. I have no problem opening several tins if I'm smoking them, but I'm not. And you know, and I do keep jars as well. But
you may be now.
you know, it's really good. I have thought about this all week.
I thought of that TV show that I was going to tell you about, Chris.
Mm.
Pluribus. Did you do Pluribus?
Ah.
Still don't really know where it's going as such, but
yeah.
Good. It was good.
Very
It
good.
was good.
Yeah,
It was good.
it was good. They were good to see her in a different role from Kim.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You were scared. I was scared a little bit that she might just be Kim, but she's not. You know, she's.
Oh, okay.
No.
Did you watch it, Phil?
No,
You should watch it.
What
You
is
should
it
watch
on?
it.
Apple.
Oh,
Apple.
I'm
Do you
out.
not have dodgy? Don't you have dodgy stick?
I'm not talking about that on a YouTube program.
He works for the
I'm sure there'll be worse comes out within the episode.
No, yeah, I know. That's like
Well,
it's not. I'm not talking about mushrooms. I'm not talking about portobello mushrooms.
No.
My life's at risk if I talk about portobello mushrooms.
Portobello Gate.
Yeah, it was good though. Yeah.
This is something else. I'm really not only taken aback by kind of nostalgia, but it's improved. And this pipe, like I didn't smoke anything except for a lot of K blends in it. The Eric Weaver. Look at that, like sea smoke pipes. What is that? Yeah.
Is he still out and about making pipes and stuff?
Fuck, I have no idea. I hope so.
It's a nice one, that like very nice.
I've got the Blake Mar.
I was almost gonna bend it, like, but I thought, no, it's a straight pipe.
No, don't bend it.
It's a nice chunky pot, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the.
You smoke it in public, and people are like, "What the fuck?" That pot. Sorry, the
Yeah,
pot.
you've seen it, but I brought it over to your house.
Yeah,
Peaky Blinders one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the one he made for that series. Yeah, not the one, but they took that pipe anyway.
Right. Talking about bend and a stem. This is the only one I've ever bent. Just slight little tiny.
That's it.
Yeah, it's all needed, just the only one I ever.
That
just needed it.
That pipe will not colour, will it?
What is it?
No,
What is it?
I smoked through it like 3 bowls a day for months to try and it's got like a hue to it, but that's about as much as it's ever gonna get. I think,
Would there be any chance it's that African meerschaum as opposed to the
Eskir? No, it's too light for that. It's too light.
You know how dark it is.
It absorbs the water.
Shove a cigar in it. It'll go proper dark.
It will. Send it over to Mark there.
It will. It'll go dark.
Looking like a lump of coal within the week. Yeah.
Well, may I send you that pipe up, Mark? It was green. Fucking 2 smokes later, it was black as coal.
It's like a lump of coal in it. I've still got it, still smoking. Still going.
That's fucking delicious, man.
What's the theme tonight then?
A lot of care and life. Lot of care and life.
Deep thoughts.
I haven't smoked any Latake for ages, to be fair.
Yeah, we didn't even really.
Just try it tonight.
I've got some mineral oil with me in case we start talking dirty.
We didn't even really go over what we've all been at for the last 2 and a bit years. We came on the last episode. It was the
No, it would take too
least.
long,
Mm.
and it might be too depressing.
Yeah, might be. Let's just say we've been making videos on another channel. Sorry if you haven't followed us. But
We've been on
we
Rumble.
never left.
We're all hard right
You
wingers.
said you weren't going to talk about your OnlyFans, Phil.
Well, it'll come out in the end.
We're exclusively on Rumble because we're hard right.
Rumble. You remember Rumble? Yeah, I think about 8 other people came over.
See the shadow in your streamer? It's very menacing looking, just opposed to your wall there behind you.
Yeah, like an act.
It's coming for you.
There you go.
God.
This is not bad. This not bad at all.
That's good, Phil, because that's, like I've heard you of late say, like, I didn't enjoy this pipe.
I've been out of it so long that I've kind of lost my palate, so I thought I'll try Latakia for a change, just to see if that kind of...
For the win. Yeah.
It worked. Yeah, it's good.
Orientals and...
I wouldn't be a big fucking... Like, it's not the first thing I reach for. I'd rather have a rich Virginia, but then when you're in the mood for a Latakia, it's way better than any Virginia or anything else. Do you know what I mean? Any barley.
Yeah.
The spot.
When it needs strikes, yeah.
I think when you've got the fire on and it's a dark night, it's just nice to,
What a gimmick, though, right?
you know.
A bit of wood inside you. That's just like
I know.
20 grams of tobacco I haven't got, right?
Yeah, and if you're paying tax on it too, you know what I mean, based on the weight of the tin, you're stuck.
What's that about?
It's a stave from a bourbon barrel.
Oh, yes, that's
Impulse-
right.
I have to admit, I mean,
That's
it
a
does
Mississippi
stink
mud
of-
pie.
Yeah, but that'll be a topping, Phil. It'll be no to do with that piece of wood.
Yeah.
I know.
It's just like,
Isn't it meant to be
No.
a whiskey barrel or something?
Yeah, charred,
Yeah.
The bourbon makers, they char the inside, don't they?
when you finish with it, send it me, I'll make you.
It's got to be a bloody small pipe, mate. I
Mm.
tried one of your pipes, Bubba, but none of your pipes are my Latakia pipes, so couldn't.
I've never had a dedicated pipe.
I've never had a dedicated pipe. I think dedicated pipes are for...
No, I have. Yeah, I have a couple. I have some that I mix and match as well.
I think
This
because,
pipe is only Latakia.
because I smoke everything and anything, there's no need because it never gets the same thing through it twice. Well, it might do twice, 3 times, but not enough to fucking hammer it.
Yeah, Latakia really leaves it small.
I don't mind it.
I don't know.
don't find
I've never
I
had
do.
a constant problem.
And to
I
be
do.
honest, I don't mind if that first smoke has a taste of whatever's been in before, because it don't last the whole smoke either, really.
No.
And it's just like gives it maybe it spices it up for the first quarter at ball, and you think, ooh, quite nice.
I bought some old estate pipes that for like 30 or 40 smokes, it was just some
Yeah.
some Bruno,
I'm gonna
some
say,
Bruno.
I've just had Condor in them 3 times a day for like every day of the year.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
That's something I've run out of, and I really want some.
You know what? I've still got a little bit of that Condor plug that you sent.
I still have a full block, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I still got some of that Condor plug as well.
Mm.
Yeah, it's in a jar up there. I was actually toying with the idea of having that tonight, but then Granny Pants won up.
I have a box that I couldn't find earlier on of all like little bits and all. Must be somewhere in this. It's quite a substantial box of all the like not enough to really jar it on its own, and
See, I've got loads of plugs, like what were that? Salty Dogs and Revor and all sorts where I just think you might as well leave them because they're never going to fucking dry out, change.
Yeah.
Well, they've changed, but you know what I mean? They're never going to go bad. They're only going to get better. So
I never really could ever enjoy salty plugs, so I really want to see our salty dogs. So I want to see what it's like now.
mm,
Yeah, I'm just glad I managed to get a good supply of it in before.
it had to be chopped really fine. I remember, did it not?
It's really,
Right.
really dense. You got to. I always chop mine into little cubes and kind of.
Did you? I think like people were proper shaving it. You know, like Goodfellas garlic style.
Garlic. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. I had it once before
That is
breakfast.
fucking garlic
Bad-
with raisin.
Bad idea. Bad
I
idea.
hate
So
that
strong.
because garlic does not fucking melt.
No.
Never tried it that big. I couldn't tell you.
Oh yeah, I know. I tried it. It does not melt. It just burns into little shavings.
You know, it'll melt
Always,
in the sauce.
Get
always
off,
goes heavy on
it's not melt.
tomatoes. Always goes heavy on
Even
tomatoes,
onions.
though, doesn't it?
Even onions will melt. Even meat will melt.
It
Not melt, but
not melt.
disintegrate.
It
It
don't.
will. It will. It will.
Uh-uh.
Cook it long enough.
I know you're one of these chefs, mate, but you're wrong.
Uh-uh.
They just burn.
I'm gonna make a video for you.
Do it.
And I'm gonna do it in water as well, so you can actually watch how it becomes nothing in
Yes,
the water.
please. Yes, please. Do the garlic, and you got to do that voice.
Mm.
And don't put too many onions in your fucking sauce.
Oh, that's it. The onions, not tomatoes, isn't it? Yeah.
That's
So many onions.
I like the sauce, but you had too many fucking onions.
Mm. Do you watch what they call it, Chris? The Great British Menu.
No.
That's fucking good. There's some good cooking on there.
I watched Goodfellas with my son this last summer. He didn't like it because he'd just been to The Sopranos. And it's like, yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. It's just you just had like this masterpiece over however many weeks. And that's kind of... I used to love Goodfellas, but I saw his point. What's the point
I don't know.
watching The Sopranos?
I don't know.
I just like pointing out the Sopranos cast in Goodfellas because they're all...
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What? Come on.
Good weekend, everyone.
It's dead air here.
Good weekend, everyone.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Shooting.
Going back.
Good weather for once. We went for a walk there
Absolutely
today.
gorgeous yesterday.
We did not.
Not good we are, no. The weather, no.
I cut my fucking nephew's hair this morning.
Mm-hmm.
The pair of them, they're twins.
What'd you give them?
What's sorry?
What sort of haircut did you give them?
Just a normal fucking 2 back and sides, tapered back, tapered sides, and a bit off the top. Like a normal haircut, not like a skin fade or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So easy enough. And then I suppose it's nice to be able to do that for your
How much
family.
did you
And
charge them? Is it normal
I
price?
didn't. I don't, but my sister fucking stuffed 20 quid in my back pocket, like.
Nice.
So can't complain, you know.
Anyone watching the Young Sherlock?
No, not yet.
It's fucking good.
Right, Guy Ritchie's involved with it, isn't he? So,
Very good.
yeah.
Very good. Classic. Did
I
Guy
couldn't-
Ritchie
I
do
couldn't do
some?
this.
Did he do some other Sherlock Holmes, Guy Ritchie?
Yeah, he did the other two with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar thing, very fast paced,
They were good.
exciting.
I
Nice
couldn't
twist.
do the Pierce Brosnan one that he did recently, the accent.
Mm.
I mean, it's just like, okay, that might be a
Oh,
decent accent from Kerry or wherever it was from, but it had no place being there. You know, it was awful. I just couldn't find it. I couldn't watch it at all.
What, Mobland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for your main man in it,
Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy was acting his heart out.
good,
He
very
was
good.
And then it would be
She was bad as well, wasn't she?
Her accent was just as bad, yeah. I mean, 'cause she does the same accent in 1922, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I don't think it was a bad accent, just misplaced. You know, just
The thing I've started to grind on me a bit with fucking Guy Ritchie, and it's same in that Sherlock. I mean, that Sherlock's in 1800s or whatever it is. And then he has like this fucking Kasabian fucking music blaring in the background or something, and it just all gets a bit aggressive for me. And I thought Gangland thing were a bit like that as well. It's like I know it were a bit more fitting to that, but it still overdoes it a bit with fucking music for me.
yeah.
That's his style, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is, yeah. It's just starting. Maybe I've seen too much of it recently or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a bit samey.
I actually really liked the King Arthur version, even though it was odd. It was like it's Lock, Stock, and King Arthur, Lock, Stock, and Merlin, or whatever. I thought it was like it's a bit different. I thought, well, I'm here for it. You know, I thought it was all right. The only problem with it was they set up the whole film for like a series. So by the end of the first film, it's really just like, now we're ready to get into, and it never materialized. So I think they overspent, you know, to try to do that. It didn't do well.
But he was playing hell because I think that it came out something like a year after it was scheduled to come out. And I think when they brought it out, there was like a couple of Marvel movies, literally same weekend, and it was like, well, no one was going to go and say that, were they? They were all going to go and say the Marvel movies. He says, and then obviously Warner Brothers had a cry because it didn't make the money they thought it was going to make. It's like, well, what do you expect? But I think that was the longest movie it ever took him to make, because obviously with all the CGI and everything, and because he wasn't really used to doing like a lot of CGI stuff, so it took him quite a while to sort of like get it all put together.
Watched a good film last night. I'm sure you'll have seen it. I was fucking late to the pie with this one. I can't believe I never got round to it. Old Henry.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it?
In that film, the twist in it's fucking unreal.
Yeah.
We've not seen it, no.
No.
Good.
Can't really talk about it because the twist is like, you need to watch it. The twist is fucking mind-blowing. Old Henry, Western, classic. I tell you what, the reason I watched it is because I went on Reddit and went something like, I fancied a Western, so I went top Western. And this went up there, and they reckon it's the best modern Western period. And I tell you what, I think it's fucking up there. I mean, I have to think of a modern Western better. It's the twist, the fucking twist is belly did it back.
Yeah.
Your Huckleberries.
But the thing is, what I liked about it was like, I mean, when you watch the gunplay in it, it looks so more real because it's like, you know, people are like trying to like dodge behind trees and like just firing it willy nilly. They're not like crack shots like the movie where it's like bang and they hit them straight away. You know, it's like it was more like a game of hide and seek as opposed to a gunfight. You know.
For a lot of the guns, they weren't even rifled, so you could have stood and aimed perfectly, and someone had fired, and it would go off to the side. You know what I mean? There was none of that like crack shot. It wouldn't have mattered. You know, it's just the guns are terrible.
Yeah. Tell you what's quite good for that L on wheels.
Yeah.
They're like shooting from like 10 foot away and just missing everyone. It's like, you know what I mean? Which, like you say, it would have been like that.
Blunderbuss.
Yeah, it's got him out of that. Was it the Ballad of Buster Scruggs who plays the gunfighter?
Yeah, love that movie.
And he was in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
What, the singing,
really good, really good film.
The singing guy,
yeah, he's good, isn't he?
Yeah. And it's got, I think it's got that Brad Dorff from Blade. He's in it as well.
Mm.
Yeah, it was good.
He's in there?
Really good.
There's fuck all else in the cinema though.
Barbara, you know Pete, our friend from
Hey, no,
used to
go on, give it a club.
TC. I don't want to talk too much because
Pete.
well, we talked to him when we were over at Eddie's.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that guy from Buster Scruggs, the singing cowboy? Just reminds me
Mm.
of Pete.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. Well, old Henry, you'll know it's him straight away because he's kind of a similar look. Well, he's quite a unique look anyway, the guy in it, but
Yeah.
he obviously starts off as a farmer, but he ain't no farmer.
You can ignore
Can't say much more than that. Can't say much more about it. You need to watch it. Really good.
Okay.
Really good. Quite short as well. Only like an hour and 40 or something.
Mm.
So it starts off steady, and then before you know it, you're into a twist, and you're like, fucking, oh yeah.
Shit's going to get real.
Mm.
Some of the best westerns I've seen, like there was one came on, and it was a French western, but it was a spaghetti western in French, like cemetery with like crosses or something. But just it was so over the top, and the music's going, and the sound of the shadows, and people in the wind. Everything about it was just like, this is just magnificent. You don't even need any words, to be able to, just sort of watch the spectacle of it. Some of those, like what they captured. Good vibes. Where my folks live in Spain, there was a lot of that sort of area where spaghetti westerns were filmed. That sort of arid, deserty looking sort of land.
So you see that documentary with those two guys where they went and found the graveyard from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Mm.
They actually went out to find that stone circle where they had the final shootout, and
Well, is it still there? Is it like that in real life then? It wasn't a stage drop.
No, it was actually built for the movie. But when they went there, the town that they had was like, it was ruins now. But they actually found the circle and they cleared it all out, and they put down all of the headstones, but people could donate money to have like a loved one's headstone's name on, etc. And they did it all really well. And then they've got a big screen and everything, and brought all the people in who had anything to do with it, and to show the movie. And Clint Eastwood found out about it, and obviously spoke to them on Zoom or wherever on the opening night. But apparently they've preserved it, and it's somewhere you can go. But it just started out, a couple of guys were just like clearing it off, and then people found out and started, donating money, and people were coming out to help, and that was pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
There you go. Quite spicy, this Silver Flake. Quiet.
Kentucky, Frank.
Kentucky, yeah, a bit Kentucky, wasn't it? Kentucky and Red Virginia in it.
Tell you what, this Ennerdale's lovely.
I still have some of the Kringle cut Christmas.
So do I. I've got.
So I know I've got a few years of it.
Like Red Virginia, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I only had the very first tin, smoked the very first tin, and then bought, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 subsequent years.
I think it's really good.
I've still
Yeah.
got that. What was that honey thing from?
Oh yeah.
Remember when we had what's the name?
Sun Mountain, isn't it? No, Sunbear.
Yeah.
I still got a tin of that from when we did that meeting.
Where the tequila on it, the first one or something.
Okay.
Or the second one. Second one with tequila.
Yeah.
Then it had
Pipe should be meeting since in our absence, and the pipe should be meeting every year since.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been in like 3 years.
Of course.
And it has been going.
Yeah.
They've got
Wouldn't
two-
take
they
us
got
to
two now,
disappear.
don't they? They got Ian does one, and then they got the one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Did Tommy still?
Yeah.
He separated himself from it for a while, or was he back?
I think he's back with it.
Oh,
Now, did you know both Tommy's books are on Amazon?
Oh, okay.
So the first one were on for a while. The second one was on pre-order, but I'm guessing it's probably out now. This will I saw it pop up on. I got a thing from Amazon. I must decide subscribe to him. And his second. And when you read reviews, it was very great. It was very well received. I think.
Okay.
Crime thing. It's a detective and he's psychic. I think a bird or something.
I've read his short stories. I haven't read any of his books yet. But
Yeah. Well, I sent you short stories. I think, didn't I?
he did, yeah.
Yeah. But
I read
yeah,
short stories. Yeah.
they're quite cheap as well for Kindle or whatever, you know.
Hmm.
Oh, you can get paperback as well, obviously, but
Did that Newton Piper guy? Didn't he write? He wrote a book.
yeah, black book.
I noticed he put a comment about the video. Like I said, I hadn't seen him for a while.
Mm.
You saw, he watched the last video.
I think last time I saw him,
That's right.
He were on a meeting with us.
Yeah.
I think he came on a meeting with us, and he'd got a studio. It was soundproofing a studio under house, I think, or something, or where it shed outside or something.
Mhm.
And he got all his guitars on wall and shit, and writing music and. Mm.
I almost forgot about. Yes, a lot of guys around that sort of time.
Mm.
Pounder, I don't think he makes videos, does he? I don't know.
Not for a while.
What about your man Stuff and Things? Remember that fucker?
Bradley?
I remember him.
Yeah. Wonder if he still.
Stopped doing the tobacco ones because he couldn't get paid for it or something.
Oh.
He started calling it tea, and we're going to review this tea.
Yeah, I think a lot of them quit when they couldn't monetize it, wasn't it? Like a few years ago, there's a lot of the regular ones I used to watch. I mean, like a lot of the cigar ones as well. And
Crazy. I mean, I've made so much money off this channel, it's not funny.
You can see.
You too. Those piece of gold, we still get royalties to this day, don't we?
Yeah. It's really
Probably from Prince Andrew knowing you lot.
unbelievable.
I did consider starting a board game review channel just so that I could get sent board game copies to review, to play. We play
I've heard of
every Sunday in the family. We play board games. So.
Have you heard of this new community called School? SKOOL.
Yes.
Yeah. So if there's any skill set that you think you're willing to record a class on, then why not give it a go for $9 a month? You can try and put it out there and see if you get traction.
You'll get paid $9 a month, or you've got to pay.
No, you've got to pay $9 a month for
that. I'm going to be paid $9 a month.
Wait, I've got to teach something, and I've got to pay to teach something to the people. What?
Yes, but the idea is that
What?
if you get more than say X thousand people subscribing, then the advert revenue. I don't know what way it works, but
it sounds like a pyramid scheme to me because I've never thought I want to learn how to do this thing. I got to go to this school to do it.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like if I'm a student, I'm going to go to a school to learn.
I don't think it's a pyramid scheme. I don't, because it's like it's asking for barbers to work on dolls' heads and stuff, and it's asking for physicists, and that's.
And can you, if you want to learn, I don't know because I haven't done it, but if you want to learn barbering, can you not trawl through the fucking internet? The YouTube.
Oh,
and then if you're savvy enough, you learn the shit from the good, and you just listen to the good.
Absolutely, but not
Surely
everyone
not.
does that yet.
Surely you
No.
need tactile. You need to be able to touch heads and get in a position. And you can't just be learning it from a bloody YouTuber.
You can't just. But maybe
You
once you
can
get to a
if you
certain
buy-
level.
Yeah, if you buy yourself a doll's head and a stand and a comb and a pair of scissors and clippers, then you can learn. But without somebody showing you what to do with those things and how to section the hair correctly
That's what I
first.
mean. Yeah.
Well, my niece had one of those things back in the 70s. It was like the shoulders and the head, and you could do her hair and put her makeup on her and all that shit.
I
Yeah,
had
no,
one-
that
I-
been around
no,
for a
I did
while.
have one of them.
And one of my first sexual experiences was one of those life-size Barbies.
What's the arm?
Mhm.
Do the chest compressions? The chest compression one? Versus the arm?
that was but yeah, could have been. Mm.
You didn't buy it off Del Boy and Rodney, did you?
Yeah.
Mm.
That was a classic episode.
Oh, the doll.
Yeah. They were full of hydrogen, weren't they? Yeah.
Mm.
God, can you imagine if you showed that now, hero? Be Brookson's on, wouldn't there?
Hey, I'll tell you what I've been watching on the tea time. 6 o'clock, 6:07. Tales of the Unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, the still
Yeah.
nice little twist, half
Yeah.
hour. Some of them are pretty well. It's nice to see all the actors before they became famous.
Yeah. I didn't find all of them that unexpected, though.
No. Some of them get me though. Some of them get me.
Tales of the Quite Expected.
That silhouette woman used to creep me out when I was a young lad watching that, though. At the
Well,
beginning,
young
she's doing a
lad.
little shimmy.
I do.
Aye.
Too busy trying to work out where the knockers are.
When he was a young lad.
Yeah, that bit of thigh just didn't quite go high enough, did it?
Yeah. Tantalizing.
All that old stuff is really good. I'm watching a whole lot of old stuff at the minute. I'm trying to teach myself how to illustrate. I'm doing a graphic novel, so I've been illustrating like the old noirs and old like Shadow, Chiaroscuro, all that stuff's a gold mine for just framing and composition and whatnot. But
Cool.
between that and the books, but
I just like to watch them for nostalgia. You see things that you forget about, like obvious things like smoking in pubs,
Yeah.
drinking half pints. You know, like you watch Minder, you see old Jags and Cortinas and Escorts, and it's just nice to see some of that old stuff and how shops that like fucking going into a tobacconist. They do that on old things, and you forget about a lot of things that we used to be able to do when we can't do anymore, or Int on the High Street, or
I think it's just hilarious when you go in and it's like looking at the wallpaper and the carpets. You think, holy shit!
bloody hell, if you see Teddy's fucking flat on Minder, you'd be like, how would someone live in such squalor? but it's just quite a nice gaff in terms, but it's like a fucking squalor by today's standards.
You're kidding me. Nowadays, that flat in North London would be
Oh Jesus!
like
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh,
800
Joan,
grand,
yeah.
if you want to go back in time to see what old pubs really look like, just do a pub crawl in Lisburn.
Right.
And they're all out of the sort of. There's still a few oldies there that haven't been touched up in long time.
The Three Crowns is still there. The tavern's gone though. Fucking.
But they charge you 3 times the amount of what it should cost for that privilege.
No, they don't. I remember last time. Now, it's probably a decade ago, but I was in the Three Crowns, and I got 4 pints. And change from a tenner, and I was like, "What's wrong with your pull machine?" I tried to put in a pound. I tried to put it's 10p for a go. You need to put a 10p in, and it was like the one coin I hadn't tried.
Oh, God bless the Three Crowns. I grew up in there, fuck's sake.
We were in Darlington yesterday, and the old bridge, which was next to the cinema, which is also closed now. That's obviously up for sale. It used to be I used to remember piling out of the cinema and we used to go straight into the pub next door and had for a few pints before getting the last bus home and shit like that. And it's like, they're all going now.
Yep, but I mean, it's so expensive to be going out for pints. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
Between
right.
that and the,
That's why kids don't, do they? Or
Yeah.
mind you, a lot of them are more health conscious and don't want to ram 12 pints down the neck on a Friday night.
Yeah, kids aren't like that anymore. Yeah.
No, they ain't.
but these things oscillate, you know. So
We didn't have anything else to do, let's face it.
No.
No.
No, you didn't have like the, 101 TV channels like they've got now. You had fucking 3 to start with.
And
I don't think you got. I don't think you got.
what you wanted anyway, because you.
Yeah, I don't think you got a 4th channel until about 84.
Because it wasn't like it was one telly in the bloody house, let alone
Yeah.
TV and one in the kitchen and bullshit like they have now.
And even then, they were run off 50 pence pieces.
That's how you met women as well, because I think I only ever dated barmaids. Just always used to be barmaid. Well, I don't know where else you'd meet girls if you didn't go downtown on Lash.
Oh my goodness, what's this?
I love that story, Bobby. You told before about the one that you were sort of groomed to maybe potentially take over at one time, and he was teaching you about this is your all day lager, so it's low enough that you can stand and drink when they offer you, and it could be
That was my first father-in-law. So yeah, married his daughter, and then he got another pub in Harrogate and left me and the daughter up there. And literally, like you said, I used to drink Carling at the time. You were like, knock that on head. Your job is to stand at the end of the bar, greet people as they come in, and obviously you've got to last till at least tea time. Then you can go have some tea, and then you've got to come back down at about 8 or 9 o'clock to see the night out with like the locals. So it was like Toby Light, which was like a Bass Light beer. It was like 3% or something, as opposed to drinking 4.5% lager.
As opposed to the guy with Neil and I at the bar.
That was the landlord's job at one time, to welcome people into his pub and to be the face of the pub and be jolly. And now you don't see landlord. Well, they don't have them. They have managers, don't they? So you don't see them. You don't see them.
Shit if you're in there or not.
No.
Yeah.
And if you're not eating, you've no chance. They don't want to know you.
And when you do it, you're just being warmed up in a fucking microwave and you end up with the shits for 3 days.
You're right. Maybe that's the problem. It's no longer a public house. It's just
no. It is. But even you see, I saw a thing with Rick Stein. It was somewhere in like I don't know, Coney Island or somewhere where they were on front by sea, and it used to be like a sardine tinning factory area, and obviously all that industry had gone, so they were regenerating it into like restaurants and that. And there was this old time boy, and he had an Italian restaurant, and he was like about out of Sopranos, proper old school guy. And he says the problem is it's not a dining experience anymore. You don't go in for the full night and go in, take your time, have the pre-drinks, have your meal, have a cigar afterwards. It's like you go in, you're lucky if you get an hour, and then it's like, come on, next sitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really a dining experience compared to what it used to be. Like maybe not even in our time, maybe like 60s or 70s when it was a massive event to go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just something that's gone like everything else, really, isn't it?
Yeah, when you finish your food, you can see them in the background tapping their feet, waiting for you to go, check, please.
Yeah. I mean, you don't actually see many, like restaurant. Obviously, there's restaurants, but they tend to be like either a Persian or a fucking Bengal or whatever. Just an English restaurant, not a pub.
Yeah.
A fucking restaurant where you go and have a, steak and that. They're a bit far and few between, to be honest.
Yeah.
Profit margins are razor thin these days in the hospitality. They gotta get you in and out.
Yeah.
I mean, the trouble is, when you go to McDonald's now, if you've got like a family of 4, it's like fucking hell. It's
you may as well go to a restaurant.
When we go, it's like 20 quid just for 2 of us. It's like fucking hell, man.
And fish and chips as well. Fuck me. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday we got 2 corned beef patties and chips and 2 teas, 15 quid.
Yeah.
Corned beef
Corned
patty.
beef, you need
Not
a mortgage you need a mortgage to buy corned
Yeah.
beef at the moment.
Corned beef patty. That's something I've never fucking had.
Best to get you, mate. This Ennerdale's smoking lovely.
This 1820 has remained the same flavour throughout the whole smoke.
Sure as it is.
Really good. Yeah.
Nice cat.
He's a good lad.
Is that a new cat?
It
Yeah.
looks like Hitler.
I didn't see that cat, did I?
No, our wee dog
remember
died
your
when he was
little
he was like 13 or something, and we just didn't have it in our heart to replace him with another dog. So we thought we'd do a cat in the interim. We'd promise the kids we'd get them a cat.
Have you put him on cats that look like Hitler.com?
I have not.
You should.
Does he look like it? Look like?
There are.
Does any cat
Yeah,
look
there's
like
cats that
Hitler?
Hitler.
There is one in there that always comes up on memes. Fucking, there is one that looks like Hitler. with a little tat.
It's even got
I've
the
seen
bloody
it.
bit of hair too. The little floppy hair and that little bit. I've seen it.
Funny enough, one of his pictures came up on Facebook or something the other day. One of Hitler's pictures, and it was like a chateau or something. Well, it wouldn't be called a chateau in Germany, would it? What they call them in Germany?
Douche.
Is it? Anyway, we're on this mountain, and it was Hitler had drawn it. It was signed by fucking Hitler. Like comments were right. All comments were like, "Honest to God, if that were the best he could do, I might 100 to what he did because it was shit." I've heard that people have said that he was supposed to be a shit-up painter.
No.
No, it was a failed art.
Failed.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not surprised. Jesus, look like a school kid had done it in a bad way, not like in a artistic way. Like
Yeah.
I like that episode in Justified where that guy was buying all those Hitler paintings, and everybody was like looking at him as if like, okay, you're right in the head. But when they found out what he was doing with them, was classic.
What was he doing with him?
He was burning them and he put them all in a jar and wrote on what it was. And he had like all these jars with all these burnt.
Why? They're
pictures.
perfectly paintings. So he was a very good architectural painter.
No. The top comment, the best comment that had got the most likes was because it's inside obviously a Hitler. This comment had said, "How do we know it's the Hitler?" It just said,
Mm,
and it had
Hey,
jumped,
Rolf,
right. It must have been on Reddit because it had got like loads of fucking.
fuck's sake.
I love the comments.
Worth some fucking. That's a lot of money to be burning.
There was a TV show. I think you're talking about TV show, Mark.
Yeah, Justified.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. God forgive me.
It
I thought you
wasn't
were.
real, Cass. Yeah.
No,
Thought you were talking about. Sorry. Yeah.
no, it was
Yeah.
a TV show called Justified.
Hmm.
Young Man Gacy, have you seen his paintings?
Yeah.
No, never seen him. Good.
No, well,
Oh.
no.
Bronson quality.
I don't know. I haven't seen Bronson's, but
Have you not seen Bronson?
no.
Thing.
You haven't seen Bronson in the movie?
Oh no, I have. Here, that's mine.
Okay.
I haven't seen his paintings though.
They're not really paintings. They're more like, I don't know, cartoons. I don't know what they are, to be honest. It's shit anyway. But I think they go for big money.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hmm.
Right, all the weirdos will buy them, won't they?
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh, come in and look at me,
All
Ed
the
Gein
weirdos.
face on the wall.
Yeah.
So what about the
This
tobacco?
lovely lampshade I bought at Ed Gein's fucking yard sale.
Yeah. Yeah. What about the tobacco? Is everyone happy now that we've been through, or everyone pleased with what they had? All good.
Yeah.
The energy all stood up.
Oh, it's been really nice. It's still quite strong in the jar. It's not been open for a while, but it's not as strong on the smoke as when you get a fresh one.
Mm.
It's just like really nice.
It's not very strong tobacco, is it? It's quite
No, it's just like a nice little mellow.
mellow Virginia, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You were talking about that salty dog earlier on. I had it before breakfast one time, and the sweat that it broke out of my brow, and I was smoking a lot at the time too, but just it was quite the hit.
Yeah.
Bit of a lie down.
Jesus, that water collie was like that for me. What was that thing that I smoked it when Bremen were on? The fucking Rustica.
Oh, the Rustica.
Jesus, I was absolutely pouring off my sweat, and
nearly,
Bremen were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, no."
I nearly had it. I nearly had it tonight.
See, Mark, you just used your fucking Tesla blowtorch on your pipe there. Not fucking
Alright,
up that
alright.
pipe.
It's only a little flame.
Yeah, neck sick is no fun. But whenever I was dialing in the espresso machine and got caffeine sick from had too much, half-life of caffeine 6 hours or something. Like nicotine at least dissipates in an hour or two. I was sick for half the day. Like it was bad. It was bad. I was taking a wee sip to try and wasn't good.
Oh, we've had many
that.
a Zoom meet on a Sunday morning, and it's like bean to cup coffee, some salty dog. So if you can get past half a bowl without running for a shit, then you've made it.
I always like that in Vegas when we go to Vegas. Obviously, you go down for you go to a restaurant for your breakfast. Would have your steak and eggs or whatever, and obviously it's top ups in it on the filter coffee, and it's like you have 2 sips and it's topped up, so you don't really know how much you're drinking. But I'd come out of them fucking morning sessions shaking, proper shaking, because espresso's strong, but it's not compared to a filter coffee. A filter coffee has way more caffeine in it than an espresso, way more. Yeah, way more. But it's like American coffees. Sorry, Americans, but it's pretty shit. But I'll do like their sort of like standard filter breakfast coffee.
Sure, you know where the term Americano comes from?
No, go on.
The American GIs were in Italy and the Allied forces in World War II. They couldn't drink the coffee; it was too strong, so they watered it down. That's where Americano. That's what that means. Espresso watered down.
I can't get behind an Americano at all. It's just, to me, it tastes like a watered down espresso. It's just, if I want a long drink, it'll be filtered all the way. I know it is, but it tastes like it to me. Even though it's
filter all the way. I use that clever dripper. The clever dripper where you sit on top and when you lift it and it releases, so you get a nice full. We are doing the old filter thing.
I'm loving the Chemex. I just, it's big, thick filters, but it just comes out super smooth.
It's clean, super clean coffee.
The
only cleaner coffee I've had than that.
I love those Chemex sets, didn't he? Yeah.
Good. The only cleaner coffee I've had is, I can't remember what it's called. The bowl where you eat the bowl up and it goes into the top, then comes back down.
Oh, yeah, siphon.
Siphon. That's fucking clean coffee. That is super clean coffee.
Fucking clean coffee.
Clean coffee, that. And it's a spectacle as well. It's pretty cool.
It is. Yeah, it is cool. James Hoffman did a video on them recently.
You can buy them. Buy one. Just buy one. They're cheap. Just buy one and have some fun with it because it's worth it just for crap.
Yeah, chemistry set.
Yeah, basically.
Then repurpose it. Did you?
Yeah.
Well, is that us? Over an hour, is it? We're coming up in an hour?
I was just going to say, shall we stop the recording?
Okay.
Cass, go on, you're going to flog your pipe one more time?
Oh, yeah. Look, anyone who's interested, it'll go for, I don't know, I'd say 120, I'd be willing to barter.
It's a bargain at half the price.
It's a ridiculous
remember that one, Cass?
It's a ridiculous fucking price.
Remember that one, Cash?
That's African mare. Yeah, I remember that one.
That's when you gave him.
Isn't it African though?
No,
I don't think so. Don't think so.
Oh no, it isn't. That's from your
the
man.
German guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Turkish guy over in Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
we'll
can't
call
remember his
him.
name.
Starts with A, I think.
I'm going to
Can't
stop
remember.
the recording now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Anyway,
Cheers,
somebody
folks.
buy this fucking pipe,
Yeah.
right? You cunt.
Catch you next time.